Hi dears, welcome to Beauty by Heart. I'm Liling, also known as Lulu. Time flies. It's August already. How have you dears been? So today, let's just make up and catch up. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to do my makeup as I chat. Let's spray first because it's very hot. So this is a mattifying spray from Essence, which I've been using it for a very long time. Nothing new here today because I just want to focus on chatting with you dears. And I've reviewed most of these products, and most of these products will be Asian brands. So this year, what have you dears been doing? As you dears may see from my channel, I took a long break since May from YouTube. So much things have happened. I miss shooting videos and I miss chatting with you dears. I'm so sorry dears, I haven't got the time to really sit down and reply your comments and watch your videos. This year is filled with events. Big, small, sad, happy and unexpected events. So let's start with January. I'm going to use this Focalio Cushion Foundation. It's a soft matte foundation. One of our pet terrapin, his name is Joe, had passed away. We have 4 pet terrapins, about this big, 2 males and 2 females. The 2 males' names are Chris and Joe. Chris is the eldest of all, and the other 2 females will be Sun and Moon. So we have 2 big tents, and we separated these 4 couple by couple and placed them in 1 tent each. So Chris and Moon, which is 1 couple, stay in the lower tank, and Sun and Joe stay in the upper tank. This couple, Sun and Joe, they have both very fiery temper. Sun is the fiercest of these 4. So last year and Sun and Joe already had a big fight. Or rather should I say, Joe was badly abused by his wife, Sun. So he was bitten and was injured terribly. So we separated him to another smaller tank with his wife till he recovered. Then we put them back together. But don't know what happened to them. They had a big fight again. So Joe again was bitten and we separated them again, but this time round Joe didn't make it. And we are so sad because we see them grow since they are this big till now they are around this big. So this is rather a sad start of the year. So later in the January we had our Lunar New Year, and in between I'm very busy with doing spring cleaning and preparing for the new year. So moving to February. So on the last day of our Lunar New Year, which is the 5th of February, we were volunteering at our monastery. It has been such a long while since the pandemic that we celebrated our New Year in our monastery. We had so much fun over there. It was so happy and great to catch up with one another. We have a lot of performance over there. We have lion dance, the traditions of Lunar New Year. And we enjoy ourselves with the vegetarian food feast. So we were there volunteering since morning till about 6 p.m. So by 7 p.m. we went to my in-laws' place to have dinner together. And after finishing dinner, one of my secondary school friends WhatsApped me. And then she was telling me the founder of our monastery, who is our Master Venerable Xing Yun, had passed away on the last day of the Lunar New Year. Mr. Guan and I were so shocked. So unexpected. We were there spending our happy times almost the full day in the monastery, and we didn't receive such news until we were out of the monastery. Life is really full of surprise, be it bad or good. We've been at the monastery for a long time, and what Master Venerable Xing Yun taught us, or rather taught me, is not just about Buddhism, but as a person as a whole. How to be kind, how to take care of others, how to be compassionate and thoughtful, always putting others in front first before ourselves. He's such a remarkable man, and he's a man who always gives. He was a prolific author and he wrote over hundreds and hundreds of Buddhism books. And each time when I take a look at his different books, they gave me positive energy because they are filled with kindness, positive words. They warm my heart, and sometimes when we are having a down period, I will always grab his book to read. So by right, he should be 96 years old this year. We know that he has suffered a number of illnesses, chronic illnesses, and pain. So you know, because when our body serves us for this long, it is about the wear and tear and cause us a lot of suffering. So in a way, I felt that it's good for him to end his suffering. And because he's such a remarkable man, he made a lot of achievement in this life, I felt that he has a very fulfilled life. The last day of the Lunar New Year is filled with happiness, and the next day it is filled with solemnness. And so this is February for me. And here is March. I am a March baby, and my wedding anniversary with Mr. Guan is just 2 days away from my birthday. But this year, we absolutely have no mood and time and the energy to celebrate either my birthday nor our wedding anniversary, because exactly 1 week before my birthday, my father-in-law had passed away. It is very unexpected, passed away very abruptly as well. In a way, it's good because he doesn't suffer much. My mother-in-law was sharing with us that they were sitting in the living room watching TV, and suddenly my father-in-law was kicking the coffee table, and the coffee table actually flew quite far away. And then after that, his breath stopped. So then we have the funeral. We have to do a lot of things preparing for the funeral, and I was actually in a way felt that we were quite blessed because my in-laws have 5 children and there are no fights during the funeral. Everything was done in a very peaceful and loving way. Mr. Guan's family is filled with love and warmness. So obviously we have no mood or extra energy to think even how are we going to celebrate our wedding anniversary. But on that day, we are actually doing something unforgettable and something new that I've learned. We went to collect my father-in-law's bone. Singapore is very small, so most of us go for fire cremation. So the day before our wedding anniversary, my father-in-law was cremated, and then on our wedding anniversary, the 2 of us and some of the other family members went to pick up the bones. I actually also took a video, but I'm not going to share here because I think it's totally inappropriate and I think you just will not want to watch that too. I always thought that after the burning, the ashes will be in the powder form as what is shown in the movie, but it's actually not. What remains are fragments and fragments of bones, and I didn't expect that. So in a way, through this experience, I learned something new. And my mother-in-law is still very active. This is the National Day week when I'm shooting this. And just a few days ago, she just took part in the senior citizen singing contest. She paired herself with lots of activities like Pilates, yoga, what else? Zumba, Chinese calligraphy. She always pairs herself with so many activities. Towards the end of March, I took a course by Google, which is digital marketing. So now to April. And nothing much, I just took another course, which is a digital training course, and get to know more new people. I felt so rusty because I haven't been filming for a long time and I cannot talk. And for me, I'm still continuing my course with Google Digital Marketing, and this is where I start to take a break from YouTube because I really have no inspiration to shoot, and there's also not much new release, and I'm also not having the mood to buy new makeup. Not that I don't want to shoot videos, I just don't know what to shoot. And towards the mid to the end of May, we started to be busy rehearsing and preparing for Visa Day, which is on the coming month, June. We started June by busy volunteering our service at our monastery due to the Visa Day. It has been 3 years since the pandemic that we resumed back to the big celebration. 3 days of food fair, vegetarian food fair, endless of activities and performance. So fun to go back to the good old days. And during this timing, unexpectedly, we received a business opportunity. Our friend, actually not really friend, she's more like a mentor, life and career mentor to both Mr. Guan and I. She wanted us to take over her 2 e-commerce shops because she wants to retire. She is over 70 years old. Thinking about it, even till now, I still feel so unreal and yet grateful. It took us quite some time, about a month, to consider about this opportunity, And then finally, when we look through the numbers, we took this business up. So we officially started our business on 7th July by signing the contract. 8th July, we started to operate and we took some of the stocks back to our house. And now my house is a mini warehouse. Not much space for us to move around. It's not the first time because a few years ago, Mr. Guan and I were selling shoes, ladies' jelly shoes at the corporate bazaar. But then my house is also like a warehouse, a mini warehouse. So now we just repeat what was done last time. And we still have some stocks over at our warehouse, the main warehouse. So we have been operating these two e-commerce shops slightly over a month, and the two e-commerce shops are at Lazada and Shopee. And we just opened up a carousel shop and also just register a TikTok shop. So currently we're still in the passive mode in the sales and marketing side because we want to be more familiar with the operational flow and also more familiar with the products before we get aggressive in sales and marketing. Until now, all thanks to the efforts of the previous owner and her daughter, business is smooth and profitable. Our stocks are also running low, so we need to do a restock soon and probably share with you this more about this business when we restock and stabilize. And this business has nothing to do with beauty. So today is mid-August already. Our National Day is just over. I felt so blessed to be born and grow up here because not only we have low crime rate, but also we are quite natural disaster free. It's a very safe country. And Hungry Ghost Festival is starting in 3 more days. It's something like Halloween without the fun of dressing up. It is filled with taboos and horror stories and lasted for 1 month. So this is my 2023 so far, filled with 3 deaths, 1 birth, which is the business opportunity, and also a lot of learning opportunities and getting to know new people. It's like roller coaster. It's very eventful so far and quite fulfilled. And throughout these events, I really don't have much time and the momentum to sit down and play with makeup. And thinking of what kind of content should I produce for my videos. I have actually no mood to play with makeup, and also because for the first 3 to 4 months there isn't any new makeup release for the cruelty-free brands that I'm always buying. I just lost the thrill of buying new makeup and also to doll out myself, and I'm very cautious about buying new makeup and colors. For example, in the past, say Catrice launched a new range of lipsticks, I'll buy the full colors to do a swatch and review video. But nowadays, I'm really very cautious about it. I just buy one from the new range. And also, I bought this Essence new makeup release for at least coming to 2 months. And yet, I really don't have time to sit down to film the review about this new release. And most of the time, I didn't wear makeup when I'm working. Even when I do, I only wear eyebrow and lipstick, that's all. And even just now when I was drawing eyeliner, I felt that it's not as smooth as before. Not only my recording and speaking is getting rusty, my makeup skill is also getting rusty. So hence, I just took a long break from YouTube. And hopefully, starting from now, I can at least post 1 long video a week in YouTube. And also, more time to connect with you dears. Enough about me dears, how about you? How have your 2023 been? Please comment in the comment section because I love to hear from you. It's great to catch up with you dears, and please share with me how have you been. And last but not least, here's an inner beauty tip for us to be more beautiful and more wise. You can be short of anything as long as it is not loving kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. By Master Venerable Xing Yun. Thank you dear so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell notification button below for my future videos. And yes, if you'd like to connect with me more, please visit me at my Facebook and Instagram platform. The address will be over here on the screen. May you dears have a peaceful, blissful and joyful week ahead. See you next time. Bye! Before you go, please check out this video that YouTube think it is best for you. Thank you!